Hi, we're right outside the Leather Fetish Ball this evening talking to Scott and Robert. Robert, of course, is the promoter extraordinaire of tonight's activities. So, Robert, let me ask you first, what do you think, what are your expectations for this evening?
My expectations is to have fun. The reason for the event was to bring all the leather family community together, whether it's straight, gay, bi, transgender. I wanted to see them just all get together and have a good time, and I just wanted to celebrate the life of leather or the love of leather. So that's my whole purpose of it. Just people just enjoying themselves, be able to get together, get to know each other, because we are a big spectrum in the leather community, and it's time to get together and just see how
how it goes.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah.
Well, Scott, I wanted to ask you. You both are attired in pretty much the same kind of thing. Talk to me about the decision about what you decided to wear this evening.
Well, I needed to be somehow part of the event also, and he's in his snazzy uniform, so I needed to match it.
Okay. So do you think that you'll have to do very much policing this evening, or will you have to put people in cuffs or anything like that?
Possibly, but if not, that's why I have my great volunteers to do all that. I've done all the footwork here, and now it's time for them to do the rest. I'm just here to have a good time, and along with everybody else. But hopefully there won't be any kind of trouble unless they really want to get in trouble.
Well, not to trouble, not real bad trouble, but trouble is a good thing.
Right.
We're talking to Scott and to Robert, two of the organizers of this evening's event, so we thank them very much, and we'll see you inside.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're talking to a friend of mine. This is Sister Ida. How are you, darling?
I'm absolutely fabulous.
And let's introduce your friend with you.
This is postulant Sister Yeshe. Yeshe did.
Hello. Okay.
So as you can see, the Leather Fetish Ball just extends throughout the community. So tell me why you're here and how you're supporting this and how you're here to support what's going on.
Well, from what I understand, the sisters were asked to do a blessing here shortly, and I'm here to help support that. I'm also part of the leather community. Not always when I'm in face as a sister, but it's always great to find events that the leather community is part of.
Oh, wonderful. Now, as a postulate, that means that you are kind of like in training in, you're working your way through the sisterhood. Tell me what that means to you.
Well, for me, the sisters are a way to give back to the community, and going through this process of being a postulant is learning more about what the sisters do and how they do it, so that I can learn one day to be a sister and actually, perform the functions that Sister Ida does. But for me, it's kind of following behind and learning how the community works and the outreach and understanding how sisters do what they do.
Sometimes we see the sisters throughout the community, but rarely do we get to know how much charitable work you do. Tell us about the charitable work that the sisters do, the organizations that you support.
Well, a lot of the organizations that we deal with are usually through the LGBT Center or Mama's Kitchen, Trevor Project. We raise funds. I do an event every Wednesday night during what we call Pictionary Night, where we have a certain charity that we're raising money for, whether it be the Sisters or the Leather Foundation or, like I said, sister charities that we raise monies for as well.
It's wonderful. So as you can see, the Leather Fest extends throughout the continuum of the community. You don't necessarily have to be in leather to be supportive. So we ask, and we thank Sister Ida and her postulate for being here, and then we'll see you back inside. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank
It's great to see you again.
Hi, this is Alex inside the event with Lola Demir. Lola, is that your stage name, or is that really who you are?
That is my stage name.
It's a stage name. So it's good for this evening.
Yes.
That's your nom du jour this evening, your name of the evening.
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, Lola is you attending bar.
I am.
Here, and are you also involved in the leather community, or is this just an occupational thing for you?
This is an occupational thing
Okay.
for me, yes.
And what company are you representing? Are you representing a particular company, a beverage company? Or?
No, outside of this, I'm a burlesque dancer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's really quite unique.
Yeah.
Will you be doing any entertaining this evening?
Not tonight.
Not tonight?
Not unfortunately. I'm keeping my clothes on tonight.
Okay. All right. So, one question that we want to ask of you: when you decided to be here this evening, what did you decide to wear? When did you make your decision to wear this ensemble?
Well, I don't have a lot of leather in my wardrobe at the moment, so I went with something that I feel is very sexy, and I went more on the Betty Page route.
Good.
Vintage, classic, little classy, a little trashy.
Little classy,
as
a
well.
little trashy.
Yes.
Well, she is little trashy, a little classy, looks very well, and she'll be pouring drinks all evening. So we thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Have a great evening.
You too.
We'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Alex inside the ballroom, and we're standing with Big Black Boots, boot.com, and I imagine you're one of the sponsors of this evening's event, and you are?
I'm Eric.
And you're Eric?
And I'm Ron.
Okay, Ron, can you
over here.
tell us about your sponsorship and what you represent?
We've been doing Big Black Boots for over 25 years, over 35 I think at this time. We're online business, online only, and we sell throughout the world. We sell only craft boots that you can't find easily, like the Daners, which were worn by the motorcycle policemen, and these West Coasts, which are handmade by the same people that make logging boots up in Oregon. So that's our thing. These are special boots worn by wildland firefighters.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, of course, this is the first of hopefully an annual fetish leather ball. So, do you think you'll be participating in the years to come?
More than likely, yes.
Yeah.
Buy some boots.
Buy some boots. Now, is this only online, or do you have an outlet here in San Diego?
Only online.
Only online. So you want to go to boot.com.
Right, and we even have our tag over here. Boot.com. It's an easy one.
Well, we're here with the guys from boot.com, one of the major sponsors of this evening's event. We thank them very much for helping to produce it. And we're going to try to drive people your way.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you. And we'll be right back, but we need to reboot, and we'll be back. Again, we're here with Mr. Long Beach Leather 2012. This is Nick.
Yes.
And Nick, you are helping to organize this evening's event. Tell me what you're doing.
I'm helping volunteer in actually the VIP section this evening, so it's going to be a great evening.
Wonderful. Now, when you won Mr. Long Beach Leather,
right.
How many contestants were in there, and what did you wear that made you stand out from all the rest?
When I ran, actually there's only two of us. And what made me stand out that I wore, it was probably this kilt.
Well, it was a kilt?
Well, it was a kilt?
Well,
and I had, well, I can't do it now.
Now, is it true that, you know what they always ask, the Scottish people wear kilts?
Yes.
Now, is it true that you don't wear anything under the kilt?
Well, everything works underneath the kilt. Yes, yes. But traditionally, how can I say it? Answer your question, yes. We'll just say that.
Does it depend on the weather? If it's a little bit cooler, you might...
Actually, I've worn a kilt in about 40 degrees. So yes.
Oh,
yes.
wonderful.
In Toronto one year.
Now, do you wear kilts as a matter of daily course, or only when you're going out to these kinds of events?
mainly these kinds of.
Stretch the envelope a little.
I wish I could, but my job doesn't allow it.
Okay.
So.
Right.
So mainly out for fun.
Okay, for fun. Well, we're here with Nick, Mr. Long Beach Leather 2012. He is volunteering his services for this evening in a kilt. And we're still, the question is there anything under the kilt? This is Alex. Thank you. Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome.
Erica, hi. We understand that not only are you here as far as the leather community, but you're representing a company that produces and sells your ensemble. Tell us about that.
I got my outfit from Pleasures and Treasures on consignment, so they get some good deals in, and I got my gloves from there as well.
Now tell us what kind of ensembles do they carry? What kind of things do they, everything leather?
Yeah, they carry leather harnesses, chains, collars, wristbands, handkerchiefs, even female lingerie as well, like all different sorts of stuff. So they got some good stuff in there.
Now, Erica, have you ever been in a situation where you've been dressed like this, very submissive, very collared, and run into somebody you knew that didn't know that you were into this kind of thing?
Not yet.
Not yet.
This outfit's the first outfit for me, so this is my first time experience.
So if you did run into someone who knew you in a different kind of, what would you say to them?
I'd just tell them.
Just tell them,
Yeah,
come right out with
I'm
it.
so excited to share my lifestyle and everything that I'm involved in. And when I come from a really good place, it just comes off so well. People are just excited to hear about it.
So it's all about fun.
Oh yeah.
It's all about enjoying yourself.
Love, passion, and fun, yeah.
Well, we're talking to Erica, and it's all about fun, and you look tremendous. Again, the name of the store is?
Pleasures and Treasures.
Pleasures and Treasures. Thank you, Erica.
No problem. Thank you.
Hi, this is Alex, and I'm outside once again with one of my heroes. She and I met many, many years ago, over 20 years ago, Pepper.
Yes, it was.
Gosh, when Pepper was performing at the Brass Rail with so many wonderful performances in the original Dream Girls review, the exciting Dream Girls review. So this is Pepper, and Pepper has graduated into some other kinds of things. So tell us what you've been doing now.
I've been working in the HIV field. I have a support group at the center with transgender women with HIV and AIDS. And also I have a support group of my own called A Touch of Love on 4th Avenue by Martinis.
Martinis. And you're a minister as well.
I'm also a minister in ministry. I belong to the ministry called Powerhouse Sabbath Apostolic.
Tell us how you balance out this movement to more acceptance of transgenderism and Christianity and the religious experience.
I've transitioned into two different ministries. The ministry that was taboo of transgender, I stayed with them for 12 years, and then I transferred over to the ministry Powerhouse, where my pastor accepts people in the life. We say life. We don't say gay and lesbian, transgender. We say in the life.
In the life. How has your transgenderism led you to a more of a spiritual identity, a spiritual awakening?
Because I wanted to let the other transgender, gays, lesbians, know that God loves them as well as He loves the, what do they say, heterosexual people. Mm-hmm. We can be in a ministry as well as they can.
That's true. Well, I met Pepper many, many years ago, and if there's one reason that I really wanted to extend my own sense of transgenderism, it's because of the wonderful things that you were doing, and the graciousness that you had, and the grace on stage that you had, that you still have on stage.
Oh, I have that, and I also have that in the ministry also.
In the ministry as well.
Also.
So we're talking to Pepper outside of the Leather Fetish Ball. Thank you, my darling. It's so good to see you again.
Good seeing you again, too. Thank you.